So, yeah, have you ever met, someone that was so much further along the dream and they're about the same age as you? So and that's the big thing is that they gotta be roughly the same age as you. So, it's not like, well, I can live up to that person, or they could be younger than you, and it would feel bad. It even makes you even feel worse when they're younger than you and they've gotten further along that dream than you have. It's of course like anything, you don't want to be overclassed by someone younger than you. It's just, it always, because to me, it always just makes you rethink about your choices and how you should have focused more on that instead of messing around. But I mean, I felt like that. I'm sure everyone, if everyone at one point when they see someone living a dream that they dared to dream, but then they're not that far along, it it can be pretty tough. And another thing that gets in the way of dreams sometimes is not having the ability to, do that, just that dream. Like, let's say I wanted to be a star football player. The problem, I don't have legs. Then, you're not going to be able to be in the NFL if you're on a wheelchair. Whenever you have a dream, of course, that's a pretty big exaggeration, but whenever you're not able to do something, and most of the time if you're not able to do something, then you work on it till you're able to. But that could be one of the biggest obstacles when having a dream is just not being able to do just what you have to be able to do. It's one of the worst kind of obstacles I could think of. You know, and a lot of times it causes people to like change dreams, and there's a difference between actually cause them to make a compromise is what I think, because there is a difference between changing your dream and making a compromise. So like that football player that is in a wheelchair, I guess, um, he'd have to just, I guess, join the wheelchair football games, or I get would it be the handicap games. I forget what they're called. There's a name for them. I'm sorry. Um, but yeah, and changing your dream is when you freely decide to go do something else. Being an author was not the first thing I wanted to do. Um, but when something, I decided I would rather do that, be an author, and then I'm much happier with the idea of being an author than what I used to want to be. So, I mean, that's changing your dream. It's not like making a compromise where, well, I really wanted to do this, but I can't because of such and such reasons. You know, and then there's like silly dreams, like my brother. You used to want to have drink in every flavor of Mountain Dew within his lifetime. I mean, it's funny, but that was his dream. He wanted to drink every flavor of Mountain Dew. It's funny, but I don't know. You know, I, I'm bringing back how I'm my dream if um and the thing is if you have a really big dream, kind of like in One Piece, they all have these really big dreams. There's a lot of obstacles you have to go through, and these are just pretty basic ones I'm listing here. I mean, there's more, and it sometimes it like when it's kind of like me being an author, you're challenging everyone else who wants to do the same thing, and someone is going to have to fail is the thing. Not everyone can get their dream to come true. You're gonna have to, if you want to succeed in life, this is one of the sad truths. You're gonna have to ruin the opportunity for somebody else. It it's kind of depressing, but it's the truth. Everybody dream has a dream at one point, but either they can't make the obstacles or they make the obstacles, but either they get in your way and they're the ones who come out and you just get left in the dust, or the other way around. I mean, granted, there can be more than one famous author, but there's only one person that can be the bestseller of a month or even a year, or and you could say there's always next year and stuff, but there's only you know like I've noticed every once in a while there's always that one huge author. Right now, I think it's Stephanie Miller in her Twilight series. I mean, I haven't really read Twilight, so I have no opinion about it. But yeah, and then previously it was J.K. Rowling. There's only one that gets that huge. So you're gonna have to leave someone in the dust, or it's gonna be you. It's sad, but it's true. And then, and a good way to do a dream is to have side goals, and not only, well, go to college and take creative writing course, but goals outside of your dream, like I don't know, getting married, or um moving to a city, other goals, because and only things that can help, make and of course you can also have side goals like take a creative writing course, and I guess if you're going to be a journalist, you can you know uh work as a you can kind of shadow that job, I guess. I don't know what they call that. Oh well. And you know and here's the thing, there's small dreams and big dreams, like I was talking about with the Hank Hill thing. There's dreams where you're gonna succeed. It's not, you know even if it's not the company you want, he could have gotten any propane business. There's so many propane businesses across the United States, and I guarantee one of them would take him. And a big dream, kind of like wanting to be a big author like I do, is tough because you're gonna have to go through, like I've said before, so many obstacles, and you're gonna have to practice. And that's another thing about big dreams, is you're gonna have to be so good that you beat whoever you have to leave in the dust to get past it. And that's where believing in yourself comes in. Believing you can do that. Like, I mean, anyone who watches One Piece knows that Luffy, he he believes in himself a little too much, in fact. Oh yeah, if no one else can be king of the pirates, it's gonna be me. If you don't have that mindset where I'm gonna do it, you you may not be able to do it, because especially if it's like being the top of a hill. The higher up on the hill you want to get, the more you have to believe in yourself. And you know I believe I can do it. I believe in myself. I have faith that I can find people to help me. Because, just because you believe in yourself doesn't mean, oh, I'm the best. I don't ever need help. I can do it all on my own. At least have a little, you know, room for, everyone has room for improvement. So, but by believing in yourself, I don't mean get hot headed about it. I just mean you have to have a positive outlook on what you can do. And, and the one thing about dreams is that they don't grow on honest dreams. To be famous, that's not an honest dream. And even, an honest dream is inspired to you. You're inspired, and sometimes you're inspired by yourself and what you can do. I mean, I was inspired to be an author because